Hi again everyone, and welcome to another Let's Talk. Today I'll be reviewing Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I know this movie's been out for a little while now, but it's been a bit busy here at Best Effort Gaming with going to RTX Sydney, as you might have seen in our last video. And if not, I'll put a link probably around here, well hopefully if I can work it out. But I'll give it a shot. But now, we're back on track with this segment. Another reason that I left this movie review this long is because I think it's finally safe that we can talk about spoilers. Now I know I said I wouldn't, but come on, it's Star Wars. It's been out long enough. So if you haven't seen it, you should stop watching now. And I mean, Michael, that's you. You need to go watch this movie. It's about time. So, spoiler alert everyone, so look out. Okay, now that that's done, we can talk about all the juicy stuff, like how fucking cool Darth Vader's final scene was. Like, come on, he's destroying those rebel soldiers left, right, and center, using Force choke, cutting him in half, and he's even stabbing that guy through the door at the end. It was so brutal, so dark, and so beautiful. Alright, enough fangirling over Darth Vader, though I reckon everyone did a little bit in that last scene. I personally love this movie, not just because I'm a massive Star Wars fan, because it's a pretty different take on the movies in general. Rogue One starred Felicity Jones as Jyn Erso, Diego Luna as Cassian Andor, who I thought was fantastic. He was fantastically cast, he was perfect for the role, and he played it fantastically. The comedic relief of Alan Tudyk, who played K2SO, and Donnie Yen, who played the blind Chirrut Îmwe. There were also appearances from Forrest Whitaker, Mads Mikkelsen, Jimmy Smith, and plenty more. And then there were heaps of little cameos and Easter eggs that you'll have to be on the lookout, because I'm not going to spoil those, because it's fun finding them, I reckon. And being like, yes, I know that. I know that one. Okay, to the movie. First of all, I really liked that it didn't focus on the Skywalker arc, and that it was so much darker. Like, even the good guys weren't really good guys. Like, Cassian was basically an assassin, and at the end of the movie, when they were all going to fight the battle to get the plans, there was a whole crew of rebels who couldn't live with themselves and what they've done if the rebellion didn't mean anything, if just disbanded. This showed that not all the main characters have to be family-friendly, lovable characters from the word go. I also liked how to show that this was a different style of movie. There was no word crawl at the start, and it did not technically begin in space. The first scene wasn't in space, like the other Star Wars movies. I think it was trying to say that it was not the same, and that it was truly just another movie in the Star Wars universe, so it wasn't part of the main storyline. The action in the movie was great, especially from the blind character of Donnie Yen, who I've read actually suggested that his character be blind and even designed the style of martial arts that he portrayed in the movie. And this just shows how far some actors are willing to go for their role, and I thought it worked perfectly. It was fantastic. What also made me love this movie was that it didn't end how most would have. Like, we've all seen the other movies and the older ones, so we had an idea of how it would end, but it wasn't a cliche ending still. They all died. Every one of the good guys, and even the bad guys who aren't in the following films, died. I think that is brilliant. Like, it just shows how true to the overall story this one wanted to stay, and they weren't afraid to go real dark at the end. It also wasn't cliche because Jyn and Cassian didn't get all lovey-dovey at the end. They begin to become friends at the end and die hugging. But there wasn't a kiss, they didn't realize they were madly in love with each other, and they just knew that they'd done the right thing, like the best thing in the world, and they could die happy as friends. The only thing that really let me down was the character development. It was all very rushed from the start, jumping from planet to planet, character to character, so each could be introduced. And each started out not very likable, except for Chirrut and Baz, who were pretty cool from the start. But the others weren't really that likable. They did get better as the movie went on, but then as they were just starting to become more likable, become more friends, and better people, they died. So my thoughts were that the overall character development of all the characters in the movie was a bit lacking, and that was my main criticism of the movie. I'm still going to give this movie 9 out of 10 because the character development was really the only thing that let me down. And as you know, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so anything that is good is great in my eyes. And if you don't agree, throw us a comment and we could have a deep Star Wars talk, because I'd be really keen. So yeah, send us messages on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. It'd be awesome. So thanks again for watching. I'll try and make this segment more regular, but it is hard with only using the free trials for editing software at the moment. But I'll do my best. And please don't forget to check out some other videos, and please like and subscribe to our channel. It would mean a lot, because we love you guys. Thanks. See you later.